Hi everyone and welcome to the new episode of MuffinCat Chats, a new podcast about video games and movies and anything else in between, with your hosts Microdots and
MateriaBoiTV. My content revolves around game reviews, movie reviews, Twitter comments, etc. So with my channel, it's basically for the users. So contact me via email or Twitter or Tumblr, and and obviously we've got a new Facebook page as well. So contact me and let me know what kind of content you want to see. If there's a new video game or a new movie coming out that you want to see, then let us know and we can review it.
And I'm Microdots, and my channel focuses around animation tutorials, sketches, and other things in between. And I'm hoping to go into music in the future. And and this podcast that we're doing right fucking now. Yeah! And the topics of discussion today are going to be E3, lawsuits, movies, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. No. Yeah, so starting with E3, we should probably look at Resident Evil 7, which I found quite interesting. Yeah, it's the main kind of thing that's going to be different this one is going to be a first-person view, isn't it?
Well, at the moment, all it is that they've got the demo trailer that's out, and it's based as a first person. So whether or not that's going to be the actual concept of the game, or if it's just for the demo, but it's very PT. So it's very, very similar to PT. The game itself it's interesting. But it's very, very hard. I think a lot of people are still struggling to find out what the dummy finger does and certain aspects of the game. The only thing that's linked it so far as Resident Evil is a picture you find with a helicopter with the Umbrella Corporation symbol on the side of it. So there's nothing actually that screams Resident Evil. Like there's ghosts in the game, so it's a little bit like I don't know where they're going with this, but it could still turn out to be quite a good game. But the demo is interesting, but it does just generally feel like a PT demo ripoff, and they've called it Resident Evil 7. There's nothing there that kind of goes, this is Resident Evil. So.
Yeah, as I said, we were talking about this before, is the kind of whole scare tactic of it is kind of going down that route of Silent Hill. The one, did they actually release it?
The PT demo.
That is the PT demo. Yeah, I thought so. All right, okay, yeah. As I said, because you were saying that like the whole series of like horror games and survival games have kind of gone a bit down route. Like there's no scare factor, if you will, about it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, again, it's trying to be scare factor. There's not been anything really that's been scary about it, but it is definitely trying to go down that route of scaring the gamers. And for some reason, everyone's really terrified of this game, and there's all these scare plays like, oh my god, it's so scary. I jumped once, but that was just because I didn't realise there was meant to be a little girl ghost in it. So when I climbed down this tunnel bit, it freaks me out because she popped up and then disappeared. I wasn't expecting that. So, but other than that, it's good, it's interesting, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Definitely, as I said, because like Resi 4 was kind of the highlight for me when I got into the games. I hadn't really played the previous one, just saw you play them. Yeah.
Oh my god, no! You so need to play Resident Evil 2, and that's my favourite.
As I said, yeah, there's doing remasters. I saw that, but they're doing the whole kind of camera style over the shoulder. Would you say that's kind of something you think is a bit like cheapening the series, or?
You mean for Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, I saw that they're doing a remaster.
He's remaking it, yeah. It's like obviously 2 and 3 are the big in the franchise, so they're still remastering it. I don't know. I kind of hope they don't. I hope it just looks better with 3D graphics, but it still has that kind of above shot and different various camera angles. But it'll be interesting to see if they go down the Resi 4 route with Resident Evil 2, but no, I definitely would prefer it if it's old school, but just with better graphics.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually fan-made or it was actually like a test boot.
There's a fan-made one that's out there, but Capcom have actually announced they're actually doing it. So they're actually doing a remake, but there's no footage or anything of it so far.
Well, that'd be interesting to see, yeah. Do you know when that comes out?
No idea.
No one does. No one knows.
Nobody knows. Yeah.
And another big one they announced is Dead Rising 4. Like, well, for me, as I said, I've just started with the Dead Rising 2 series, but I fucking love it. It's great, isn't it? Kind of thing. It just reminds me of the whole Dawn of the Dead, like all the old horror films or the zombie films that way. But yeah, you'd probably have more to say on this on the matter. But so, what do you think of the trailer of Dead Rising 4?
Give me that mic. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, no, Dead Rising 4 looks awesome. Again, it's very similar to the previous games, but obviously better graphics, etc. But rumors are that it's going to be a remake of the first one because it's set in a shopping mall and you're playing as Frank again. So why they're calling it Dead Rising 4, no idea, but it looks fun. Obviously, it's set around Christmas. So there's going to be all these random Christmas ideas, and obviously him building a Christmas tree out of zombies, and candy corn or whatever it is, candy cane guns or something. And yeah, it looks awesome. But by the looks of it, hopefully they may add the super turbo, ridiculous arcade alpha version that they did in 3, and add it into 4 as a kind of little gimmick to go with it as well. But yeah, no, definitely looking forward to that. Should be fun. A lot of different ways to kill zombies. Something interesting. But yeah, no, I really would love to also talk about Death Standing. That trailer made it for me. And there's another one I just remembered as well. But yeah, so Death Standing just it made it for me because it's a Kojima game.
Yeah,
so
that's it. I think that was kind of the reaction a lot of people had, is because of Kojima. Yeah, game. Yeah, Kojima. Ooh, Kojima. Right. No, yeah, as I said, yeah, it wasn't too much shown, was it? It was kind of left on the cusp of, what is actually going on here, kind of thing. Is there any reference to any other games, or is it just a completely new concept?
Yeah, completely new concept. One rumor I've heard is a lot of people saying that it's based around the Rapture. So that could be a possibility. But again, it's, naked butt and a baby, dead whales, dead fish, and then like 4 or 5 weird guys in the sky. So it's definitely caught my interest, even though I don't know what the hell's going on. It's Kojima, so I'm a little bit more like, okay, this may be good. But along with that as well, another really good one, I think it's called Detroit or Human Detroit. I'd have to check that up. But that looks fucking awesome. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. What's it about?
It's basically it's by Quantum. No, not Quantum. What they call the French company. They did Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit. Oh my god! Yeah, but they. So it's basically, this is the game where it's based on. Do you remember that PS3 demo they did where they had that female robot created and she was all freaking out?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game. So it's based around basically, it's futuristic. You play as Connor, which is like a cyborg in the future. In the trailer, they show you him trying to negotiate with a guy holding a girl on the edge of a young girl on the edge of the building, and they show all the different kind of circumstances where he throws her off, he falls off with her, he shoots her, all these different ones. But in the game, it shows you there's multiple different ways to try and change the story scenario. So as a story game, that looks pretty awesome as well.
Sweet, so look out for that, man. So I'm just looking over your notes, and you've got the World of Fair. World of Fair. What was that?
It's World of Final Fantasy. Just a quick note. But World of Fair. But yeah, so World of Final Fantasy is a weird game. It's basically they've got every single Final Fantasy character in it, but they've all got this kind of chibi, cutie looking design. So it does look really good and really fun, but at the same time, it's really. Designed very kiddie-like in a sense, but they've actually said that the game's worth 100 hours, so it's going to be quite a big game. Obviously, there's been like Final Fantasy 15 news as well, but again, it's just new footage with Florence and the Machine singing the new song for it, Stand By Me cover, whatever. The new manga's just come out, the second episode of Final Fantasy 15. Trailers for the movie were announced as well, so the Final Fantasy 15 movie. So yeah, that's all kicking off, obviously coming out in September. Super excited. Also really excited about Attack on Titan. No, Attack on Titan is in the manga.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, so that looks absolutely amazing. I had the 3DS version of the game. It was fun. Taking on Titans, really, really good. Have you ever heard of Attack on Titan?
I have not, no.
You've not?
No, I haven't heard it, no.
Oh my god, you so need to watch it. It's so good.
I said I need to be educated massively. Like, I'm still like, GTA 5 and Evil Within. I don't play much of any video games anymore, which is a shame. But talking about that quickly, yeah, Tekken 7, that is kind of one we both have a common ground on, As I said, like many hours put on Tekken 3, yeah, kind of thing, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, we used to play the game so much in the bars.
Yeah, exactly, like, PS1. Oh man, yeah. As I said, that looks fucking incredible. I'm kind of glad that they've gone back to the not so cartoony look of Tekken versus Street Fighter and all that. It looks like a whole. They said Tekken 7, so it's kind of gonna be old school, not old school graphics, but newer. Yeah, not so drawn, if you will. That kind of was a big thing for me. Yeah. Yeah,
being a massive Tekken fan, I never actually played Tekken vs Street Fighter. Now I'm really bad, but I love it. But I've been waiting so long for this game. I'm just hoping that also the UK still get Kitty, I think her name was. It was a character they were looking at banning her over here for some reason. Don't know why.
Was that based on Eddie's?
No. She's like a random Japanese girl with headphones and cat ears and cat paws.
Yeah, I did see that actually. Why are they banning? Do you know?
No, there was something in the past, something to do with the culture of who her character is or something, and it wasn't going to be released in the UK, but hopefully they've changed that. So yeah, and another obviously great game that everyone's talking about is the new Zelda, the Zelda Breath of the Wind, the Wild, Breath of the Wild, not the Wind. Yo, Zelda, you got some Breath of the Wind. Yeah, so Zelda Breath of the Wild. Did you get to see the trailer?
I did. It looked absolutely incredible. The whole kind of open world thing of it as well is like mad. Yeah, are they stepping that even further?
Yeah, they're actually making it. They said it's twice the size of the Majora's Mask map, so that's pretty cool. But also, obviously, it's all sandboxy. The graphics look amazing, but they're also bringing technology into it. So the technology is going to be like various different weapons that will come into it. In the trailer, we see him pick up a kind of device that activates different machines in there. So yeah, it looks so good. And apparently that's going to be released on NX and possibly Wii U. But I think they're aiming more for NX because of the HD.
Yeah, kind of specs on that. Yeah, as I said, yeah. It looks amazing. That was kind of one of the most reactions, wasn't it? That got Nintendo got. Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
So
Pokemon
with a pokey, and the mom and the what. Another game obviously was Elder Scrolls HD release of like the well, not HD but the remake or re-release. I never got into it. I couldn't get into Elder Scrolls.
It's a bit too kind of like fantasy historically for me, but yeah. But as I said, it was like an epic franchise, wasn't it?
The only reason I wanted to play Elder Scrolls originally was so I can get the mods on the PC because my friend had it and he had a crab with a top hat and a monocle that followed him around, and then on top of that he had a bow and arrow that would go pew every time he shot an arrow. So that's definitely one for me if it does come out. Obviously, God of War. I never played the God of Wars, but the new one looks pretty kick-ass.
I was about to say that. Yeah, they've really like ramped up the graphics on it, haven't they? Yeah, it looks crazy.
It's crazy. Also, Titanfall 2. Don't know if you ever got to play the first one.
No, I did not.
See, I absolutely loved it. It's basically Call of Duty, but you get mechs and you can jump and you got jetpacks and stuff, and I absolutely love the game. Don't play it as much now, but I did love it. So the second one now you get grappling hooks, different titans, and an actual single player mode, which would be awesome because the previous one didn't have that. So that'd be pretty cool. And along with that as well, the only thing that's actually made me think, I need a VR kit now is Batman VR.
Oh right, yeah. As I said, yeah, that's like is that the only game really? Not the only game, but like the main one with virtual reality graphics that they're bringing that into.
No, there's other games. They've got Star Trek is a big one they're bringing VR into. They're actually adding it to Final Fantasy 14, which I'm playing online at the moment. So that'd be pretty interesting. And yeah, there's been loads of games announced for that. There's a Until Dawn one. Some kind of like mech robot football thing, I don't know, but yeah, so obviously they're really hitting up on the VR now.
So in terms of Batman, yeah, how are they going to be using it?
No idea. There's nothing. There's no look. There's just a teaser trailer. So I don't know if it's actually going to be you playing Arkham, like the normal game, but you'll be playing with a VR mask. Yeah, but no idea. They've not actually kind of explained that too much. But yeah, very interested in that one. Also, no Kingdom Hearts 3 news. That was really scary.
Yeah, was you waiting for that? Because I know you're a massive Kingdom Hearts fan, yeah.
Yeah, like they released their 2.8. So they keep releasing all these like 1.5s, 2.4.
Or beta.
So but they did say that there's not going to be any announcement until summer. So or winter, I think it was. I think it's winter. That they will start announcing more stuff, so obviously they're definitely keenly working on it. Cool. And I think the biggest game for both of us that we're both interested in would be Friday the 13th. But so that should be good.
Yeah, like that looks incredible. The whole concept of being a camper or being Jason on online mode like fucking blew it for me. And when seeing like Crystal Lake and everything, I was just like, oh my god.
See, when me and Tony were younger, we were obsessed with the old school horror films. So it's good to see that kind of brought to the screen. And they got people who love the original horror genre who are doing this. So it should hopefully be something decent. Along with that as well, they said that they're going to be various different costumes for Jason, like spanning throughout the films. They've actually got motion cap from, I think, the second actor who played Jason, the original one, and having the ability to have your mum talk to you to find the
like with that concept, even though Jason, they're here kind of thing, I was just like, oh my god! Like as I said, I hadn't seen anything like that in a game. Like especially referring to the old films is obviously like something that's quite tricky to do well, if you will. But looking at this trailer, I got a feeling they pretty much nailed it, man. Yeah.
No, definitely can't wait. On the lawsuit side, is just a quick story I want to add in. No Man's Sky is fighting a legal battle against Sky TV at the moment. So basically, Sky are trying to do them because they've got Sky in the title of their game. They're trying to get them to either change it or get rid of scrap the game completely. Now, obviously, this company's new, they're fresh in the market, so they're not backing down. I think they may be winning it. I heard rumours yesterday that they may have won it. But, you know, how mad is that? Sky TV trying to sue a game for having Sky in the title.
That's absolutely crazy. It would be like Apple like trying to sue someone with having like pull on a refrigerator door. Like, you know how you unlock a phone?
Oh, God. Also, with the E3 news, there's the two new Xboxes that they've announced. There's the Xbox S, which is a slimline version of the current Xbox. And and yet again, I think they said it's next year, Project Scorpion, a brand new Xbox console.
Yeah, as I said, in any other consoles, did Sony release anything on like anything above the PS4?
They said that they're going to be releasing a slimline version of the PS4. The reason that they're releasing these two consoles is so they can work well with the VR. Apparently, the current consoles won't work very well with the VR. So having the Xbox S and PlayStations, whatever, they're going to work really well with the VR, and you'll be able to actually, because it's all 4K. Basically, the big story is everything's turned into 4K. So we need to get new TVs, people. We need to get new consoles. Yeah. Oh, and Scalebond. I completely forgot, an Xbox One exclusive. Did you see the trailer to that?
No, I didn't know. What was that about?
Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks very Devil May Cry, but you have a dragon.
Oh, right.
But in the game as well, your character can put headphones on. You can play music for it.
Oh, right.
And you can fight along with other characters fighting these big bosses. It just looks great. It actually looks really, really good. I completely forgot about that one. Scalebond. Yeah, that looks really, really cool.
Oh, sweet. As I said, the whole news as well of Play Anywhere, which is a big thing for PC gamers now that can play Xbox games on their play PCs that way as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely. Now, being a PC generation person myself, that's going to be pretty kick-ass. So, you buy it on Xbox or PC, and then you get it on the other console for free. And you can then play in one room on the Xbox and then go into the PC and then carry on the same game. So that should be interesting.
As I said, yeah, with the Gears of 4, they kind of showed that, didn't they? Showcase with that kind of thing, explaining it. And as I said, it would be great if they did like Gears 2 and 3. For the PC as well, that'd be incredible if they do like kind of HD remasters. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be quite interesting. Like, obviously, they did HD remaster the first one on Xbone already, but again, I never passed it. I had all of the games. I literally went out and brought all the games. I couldn't get past the first one.
Oh, really? As I said, I got up to number 2.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the first 5 minutes. No, I liked it, but I got up to that thing where there's that. There's a berserker or something chasing you down this hallway. You have to keep jumping out of the way and let it bash the doors. But the AI on my one kept running into him and dying. So I never had somebody to play as the AI to stop him from doing that. So I just never passed it, because I think there must have been a glitch in my game or the save file, because every time I was doing it fine, I'd get through the second door and then my character would just randomly hide behind a pillar. As soon as the guy comes out, he runs out in front of him and gets squished. No, so I never actually, but I just kind of gave up after that. But everyone's like, no, you got to play it, it's an awesome game.
As I said, yeah, and it'd be great if they did HD remasters, because I kind of, after the second one, I ended up selling my Xbox in and going PC. But now, you know, there's going to be a lot of transformation between different games and PC, so that was a big news for me as well. Yeah.
Cool, excellent. The one thing I was disappointed with is Tomb Raider. There's no Tomb Raider news. It's her 20th birthday, so Eidos, Crystal Dynamics and stuff are releasing all these different kind of various information about like the old past of Tomb Raiders and these books that are coming out and music CDs, which is awesome. I actually am really interested in the music CD because it's the original composer but remastering all the original Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 music. Yeah, so that should be interesting. But they have said that at the end of they're going to release something every week for a month or something, and then there's going to be big news at the end of it. So here's hoping for a new Tomb Raider game. Did you get to play Rise of the Tomb Raider?
I didn't know. As I said, I'm glad that it's on PC, so I will get around to it eventually. But yeah, definitely.
Oh, amazing game. Absolutely loved them. Obviously, like I've been going back actually myself and playing Tomb Raider 2, one of my all-time favourites. And you still can't beat the old Tomb Raider, but I do like where they're going with the new one.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. So yeah.
Sweet. That about wraps up our segment on E3. This does totally sound like a news pronouncer, doesn't it?
Sorry, I watched The King's Speech the other day. So on to movies now. Now I'm a little bit behind with some of these movies because I've only just seen them. But 10 Cloverfield Lane, have you seen it?
Yeah, it's awesome kind of thing. Yeah.
And what did you think?
I thought it was really good, as I said, like not going into too much detail of the first one, but obviously they are connected. I tried to avoid any spoilers at all kind of thing because I remember how big the first trailer was and everyone was trying to guess, oh, what is it kind of thing. There's clues in the thing and yeah. But yeah, I thought it was great kind of thing. Yeah, what do you think of it?
Yeah, I really liked it. I like Mary something Elizabeth anyway. She's a good actress, and then obviously big guy, I forget his name as well. Yeah, John Goodman, I think. Yeah, but yeah, no, good film. Yeah, I really did enjoy it. Different twists and turns, and then obviously the ending just kind of was like, whoa, okay.
Well, we're open for business kind of thing, if you will.
But yeah, definitely watch it. It's definitely interesting. I also watched Zootopia the other day, or Zoomopolis, or whatever they call it in the UK, because they've changed that because of legal battles or something. Yeah, I actually really liked it. I thought it was really good. Nice Disney animation, funny points. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it. The only kind of references to it is Secret Life of Pets that I was kind of looking forward to. But yeah, I've heard it's not got great reviews. But
yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to that as well. But again, it's not been great reviews, but I'll still give it a watch anyway. John Wick, Keanu Reeves film. I've only just got around to watching it. It's quite old. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't. No, what's that about?
Okay, so we're going to now start getting you fucking lists of films you need to start watching.
I'm so behind.
No, it's cool. Yeah, really good. It's basically some guy kills this guy's dog. Some gangsters kill this guy's dog. I'm trying not to name names so it doesn't ruin it. But there's some gangsters kill this guy's dog, and then they realise that they killed the dog off a great, like, world great assassin, and who's Keanu Reeves, yeah, starts bricking himself, and it just kicks off from there. There's so much action. Keanu Reeves is really good in it. It's actually got some, good emotion in it, and yeah, it's a good film. I really enjoyed it. I actually thought it was really funny.
Yeah, speaking of Keanu Reeves, the last film I saw of him in it was called Knock Knock. You heard of that?
No, I actually haven't.
It's kind of like like funny games, a female funny games, if you will, where two strangers come and knock at the house, kind of thing, and say like, oh, can we borrow your shit? Can we borrow some towels? It's like raining outside, and they want to book an Uber cab.
Were you about to say, can I borrow some shit or sugar?
I don't know. Both.
Can I borrow some sugar? Shit sugar.
But yeah, as I said, it kind of, without going into any spoilers with that, if you know funny games, the kind of way it really does dramatically turn, it's the same kind of premise as that. The ending, yeah, it was kind of good as well, kind of thing, but it was weird seeing it from a female's perspective, because obviously, they all look all so innocent, kind of thing, and then the shit turns upside down, kind of thing, yeah.
Cool, excellent. And Civil War, have you seen that yet?
Civil War, no, remind me?
Captain America.
No, I have not.
It's really good, yeah. Yeah, it's really good action sequences, and it really makes up for Batman v Superman.
Yeah, as I said, I heard that flop really big as well. I haven't seen it myself because I don't know. I need to get more into the kind of fantasy genre and like superheroes. I haven't even seen Deadpool, so that's like
oh my god, really?
Sacrilegious.
Dude, you need to watch Deadpool. It's awesome.
Yeah,
He's doing laces.
He's doing his laces up.
Don't want to trip myself.
Don't trip over your shoes. Safety first, dude. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. Deadpool, man. It's awesome. Really good film. Got to see it.
Sweet.
You haven't seen it yet. That's not humour. It really is.
Oh, is it? As I said, yeah, because I'm not familiar. I know it's a comic, was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's originally a comic, as I said. So.
Do you know who Deadpool is?
No.
Oh fuck. Okay.
As I said, like, because the way I see it is like I try to get in these.
How much time I got after this? We're gonna watch Deadpool afterwards if I can.
Okay. As I said, because I feel like with these newer films, there's too much backstory, and I really want to kind of like get up to date with it. And I was like, there's no time to find out.
You need to watch Deadpool, dude.
So even if I don't know any of the original, comics and stuff.
No, not at all.
Okay, well we'll give that a watch in a bit.
But you'll open your eyes up to wanting to know more about Deadpool afterwards.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. So now we've come to the last segment of the day, which is Arnie tweets. Dun 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 dun. Arnie tweets.
I thought a putty cat.
I saw a putty cat. So what has Arnie been up to? I think this literally will be a recurring segment of our podcast. Yeah, so we can literally just update you on what he's been doing because he's such a mutual interest of us both.
Yeah, well, lately I've been on my records. I've been checking up to see what he's been doing, and he got chased by an elephant.
What are you doing, get out, elephant?
Yeah, so he was chased by an elephant in Africa. Elephant didn't stand a chance. Then Chuck Norris showed up.
It was brutal.
And and now he's in China talking about meat. So
I'm a part-time vegetarian now.
Stop it. Put that meat cookie down. But yeah, so he's been so that's what he's doing at the moment. On his Twitter, he's also posted up some old pictures of him and Grace Jones. Sorry, I've actually got an actual fear of Grace Jones. But yeah, so he's been putting up some new pictures of Grace Jones and him when they were in Conan. Yeah, so that's it. That's all, folks.
Folks, for any tweets, pull up to my bumper, baby. Drive it in between. Grace Kelly.
Oh no, but yeah, so we'll hopefully have a segment on Arnie every week.
Yeah, so
we do one of these podcasts. We'll have the Arnie tweets. So we might even set up at some point an Arnie tweets Twitter, so we can repost what he tweets. So you can follow us on there as well.
He's on Twitter, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, this way is Arnie tweets. I follow him on Twitter. I stalk him.
Well, literally, yeah, we should just read out the latest thing he tweets and talk about what he's been doing. It'll be fantastic.
It'll be awesome. Well, it just depends on if Arnie's going to be doing some interesting stuff, like getting chased by kangaroos or something next.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah. He's a runaway, it's a killer elephant, get to the chopper.
Who are you? Detective John Kimball.
But yeah.
That's that segment, yeah. So yeah, it looks like we've come to the end of this podcast. Just like to say a big thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure. Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, thanks for following us. Please subscribe to our channels as well, MateriaBoiTV and Microdots. This video will be released on both channels, so you can follow us both. Links in the description below. Let us know what kind of content you're looking for on either videos or on the podcasts on Twitter. And yeah, look forward to the next Arnie tweets and the next videos we've got to do. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Bye!
Bye!
Yeah.